Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous video, we understood why enabling API in GCP is very important. And in this video, we are going to discuss what is Cloud Shell and Cloud Editor. So Cloud Shell and Cloud Editor are your admin machine in the cloud. So they allow you to manage your infrastructure and write code directly from your browser without installing anything on your local machine. Basically, you can think this as an IDE provided by the respective cloud provider. Now first we will understand what is Cloud Shell. So Cloud Shell is a command line interface that is available inside your browser. So you can think of this as a terminal window that is pre-authenticated with your Google Cloud credentials. So what is this Cloud Shell? So Cloud Shell is nothing but it is a temporary Linux virtual machines that spins upon the demand. It is primarily used for running your gcloud commands, managing your Kubernetes clusters, and executing administrative scripts. And with Cloud Shell, the Google Cloud CLI and other utilities you need are pre-installed, fully authenticated, up to date, and always available when you need them. And this Cloud Shell is free to use, but there are certain limits associated with it, and we'll be discussing what are those limits in the later part of this video. Moving on to the next part, we'll understand what it is mainly used for. It is mainly used for running your gcloud commands quickly, managing your resource using gcloud commands, testing your scripts, running Kubernetes commands, and learning and experimenting with GCP. This is what Cloud Shell is. But Cloud Shell also comes with a built-in code editor with an integrated cloud code experience, allowing you to develop, build, debug, and deploy your cloud-based apps entirely in the cloud. So this cloud editor is a fully featured code editor built on top of Eclipse TR. Looks very much similar to Visual Studio Code. Basically, it is a graphical development environment that runs inside the same virtual machine as your Cloud Shell. This cloud editor is primarily used for writing and debugging your code, editing your configuration files like YAML, JSON, and building your web applications. One key point to understand this cloud editor comes with Cloud Code pre-installed. It is basically a plugin that helps you to write Kubernetes and Cloud Run manifest with autocomplete and error checking. Moving on to the next part, the cloud editor also includes an explorer. Basically, you will be able to view the folders and files in your current workspace, and also it comes with search, where you can search your files for a string or for any regular expressions. The third one is source control. So you will be able to manage your application files with the Cloud Shell editor's Git support. And the last one is debug. You will be able to debug your applications by setting breakpoints and inspecting variables. So this cloud editor typically operates like a Visual Studio Code, but there are certain limits to it. Cloud editor is mainly used to writing and editing your code, infrastructure as a code like Terraform, YAML, and editing your Kubernetes manifest, developing small code apps, and finally working with scripts and config files. And moving on to the next thing, we will be understanding what are the common things between Cloud Shell and Cloud Editor. The first thing is compute VM. So basically this VM is ephemeral. The virtual machine that powers your Cloud Shell is temporary. The next one is storage. So this storage is persistent and it has capacity of 5 gigabytes. And this storage is mounted as your home directory, and files stores here are saved even when your virtual machine is deleted. The third one is location. This location is picked by the respective cloud providers automatically. Unlike standard VMs where you pick a specific zone, Cloud Shell automatically assigns your VM in the region closest to your geographical to ensure the typing feels instant. So these are the common things between Cloud Editor and Cloud Shell. And now we will understand how both Cloud Shell and Cloud Editor work together. Cloud Shell is the execution environment, whereas Cloud Editor is the development interface. Both run on the same underlying VM, and files created in one are available in the other as well. Now we will have a question. So when I should use this Cloud Shell and when I should use this Cloud Editor? We'll be discussing that now. So you can use Cloud Shell when you just need to run a few gcloud commands, and and there will be a time where you really don't need a full editor. So these are the places where you can think of using this Cloud Shell. Now comes when to use Cloud Editor. So when you're writing your code, or basically you're writing your Terraform scripts or any programming scripts like Python, Java, Node.js, Go, anything, when you're writing it, obviously you have to open this Cloud Editor, and you're editing multiple files, and you're working with GitHub repositories, and you want to feel like you're working in a real-time IDE like productivity. So these are the scenarios where you can think of using this Cloud Editor. So ideally, if you're a developer, you will be spending good amount of time using this Cloud Editor. And now we will discuss the limitations of Cloud Shell and Cloud Editor. First one is it is not suitable for heavy workloads, and virtual machine is temporary except for the home directory, and it is not a replacement for full local dev environments. This is for very light development works, and you will have a session timeout if your machine is idle. So these are the limitations of Cloud Shell and Cloud Editor. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we'll be doing the hands-on on Cloud Shell and Cloud Editor. I'll see you there. Happy learning.